Hi friends, welcome to my video today. Today I'm sharing with you 5 quick and easy and healthy dinners to serve your whole family. These are all delicious and easy. If you've been around my channel, you know that all of my recipes are definitely simple. I like to keep it as healthy as I can, but also I'm feeding my family, so it has to be a little bit kid friendly also. So I am sharing with you 5 dinner recipes that we love. This video is part of a collaboration with my friends Melissa and Kristy at I'm Merely Melissa and Kristy's Farmhouse. So I will put their channels in the description box along with a playlist of everyone's healthy recipes to start off the new year. I am always looking for new healthy things to make. So let me show you my 5 healthy dinner recipes. I'm going to be making a Salisbury steak meatballs in the Crockpot. So I have half of a yellow onion that I have diced up into kind of some medium sized pieces. I have sliced mushrooms, and I'm going to add half of my container of sliced mushrooms, a layer over the layer of onion. I have frozen meatballs, so it doesn't get much easier than frozen meatballs, and so many different ways to make these, which I absolutely love. So with this Salisbury steak, I'm just going to have a little gravy, so I'm going to be using beef broth. I'm going to do 2 cups of beef broth over the meatballs with the mushrooms and the onions. And using the Crockpot is so convenient for weeknight meals. We're really busy, so having dinner cook all day in the Crockpot is just so wonderful, knowing that dinner is going to be ready at the end of the day when we're hungry. So a packet of gravy, and I have I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to pour that in, and then I also am going to use 2 tablespoons of ketchup, and then this will be ready to go. It's not going to stir very well yet because everything is it's not cooked. So just going to let all of this sit into my crock pot. I'm going to cook this on low for 8 hours, and I'm going to stir occasionally when I can. But the thing about crock pot is it's so convenient that you can just let it sit and cook all day. So I serve with a side of riced cauliflower to make this extra healthy. So delicious. I'm going to be doing a salad for dinner. I make these mason jar salads, but if I'm not going to do a whole salad, I just chop up my lettuce and store it in mason jars, and it is a perfect serving size. So I've already prepared all my lettuce in my mason jars. I have grilled chicken that I grill up every week for sandwiches and salads. Some Parmesan cheese because I love Parmesan cheese, and Caesar salads are my favorite. I could live off of Caesar salads for lunch and dinner every day of the week, definitely. But having the lettuce prepped and the chicken already prepped makes this so easy and convenient, a super quick and really healthy dinner, which I just love. Quick, healthy, and easy. And this is my favorite dressing, this Cesar Lighthouse dressing. So I'm just going to add some dressing on top of the salad, and we're ready to go. This is such a quick and easy, healthy meal, which just doesn't beat that. I'm going to use the crock pot again, and I'm going to be doing drumsticks. These are definitely a family favorite. So it's a big pack of drumsticks. It's going to make a lot and lots of extras. But I'm going to pat dry each drumstick and add them into my crock pot. And drumsticks are so fun. My kids love them. They just gobble them up. And so this is a really easy way to make them in the crock pot, and they come out absolutely perfect every single time. So just layer them in the crock pot. Definitely super easy. And this, like I said, is a really big pack of drumsticks, and so we'll definitely have leftovers of this one, which we do not mind leftovers. So I have all of the drumsticks, and I'm going to drizzle with a little bit of olive oil. And then I'm going to add in our favorite seasoning. It's called Cow Camp, and I get it at our local grocery store. They've sold it on Amazon, but it's just local kind of to us. So, but you can use any of your favorite seasoning that you use for chicken. We use this one for all of our chicken recipes, our barbecued grilled chicken and everything else. So we love it. But you can definitely use your favorite chicken seasoning, garlic powder, paprika, whatever you would normally use on your chicken. So these are really, really good. It's going to cook all day. I'm going to have these on low for 8 hours, and they come out super tender and just cooked absolutely perfectly. So once they have cooked all day, at the end of the day, I take them out of the crock pot, and I have my oven, have it on broil. So there they are, all done and delicious. But I'm going to put them on my cookie sheet, and I'm going to broil them in the oven to get the skin nice and crispy. So about 5 minutes under the broiler, and then they will be just perfect and ready to go. So I'm going to do a side of rice. We do rice quite a bit. My kids love rice. So I have 1.5 cups of water to my 1 cup of rice. Going to give it a stir and let this come to a boil. Once it boils, I like to stir it again to make sure it's not stuck to the bottom of the pan at all. But to give it a stir, I'm going to take the heat down to low, put the lid on, and let this cook. I always use a glass top so I can see how it's doing, make sure all the water is evaporated. So I'm going to do a side of zucchini. So I have it chopped up into some small pieces. I'm going to add in olive oil and some seasonings and just saute this. Really easy veggie. Zachary's favorite veggie right now is zucchini. So I've been making a lot of zucchini lately to mix it up from our normal broccoli that we usually have multiple times a week. But we've been doing lots of zucchini, so it is just really quick and easy as well. So once I have all the seasonings in, and I'm going to mix it all around and just saute it. It only takes about 5 to 6 minutes. So super quick and delicious. I'm going to do some stuffed peppers. We love stuffed peppers, and so there's so many different variations you can do of these. So I've been trying to do lots more stuffed peppers lately. But this is going to be a Southwest version. We love Southwest type recipes and kind of like Tex-Mex type recipes. So I cut my peppers in half, and as you can see, I used multiple colors. You can definitely use whatever your favorite color of pepper is, but we like to mix it up and do a whole bunch of different colors, and it looks pretty also in the pan. So I'm scooping out the centers with my melon baller, and I love using my melon baller because it has like the sharp edge and just makes it really easy to scoop everything out of the center of the pepper. So once everything is scooped out, I'm going to brush these with olive oil, and I'm going to cook them in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I'm going to prepare, while they're cooking, I'm going to prepare the filling. And like I said, this is going to be like a Tex-Mex Southwest version pepper for this one. So I'm going to use ground turkey. You can use ground beef as well, but I love using ground turkey. So I'm just going to mash it with my little meat masher that I love using this thing for ground turkey and ground beef. But I'm just going to break it up into small pieces. brown it so it's brown all the way through. And then once it's done, I will remove any of the grease, and then it will be ready to mix in with our other Southwest ingredients for the peppers. So I'm gonna drain all the grease to one side of the pan. And there's different ways you can, get rid of the grease from ground turkey and ground beef. So I'm just gonna use a paper towel and soak it up and then just throw that paper towel away. So I'm gonna do one, and then I'm gonna make sure I get all the grease and do one more paper towel and soak everything up. I'm going to add in a can of Rotel, and I like the one that has diced green chilies in it. I love diced green chilies. They're my favorite. And then I have this Southwest Blend frozen mix, and I really like this. I've been using it a lot lately in different things. So it has corn and peppers and onion and black beans, and everything is all ready, all diced up and ready to go. So very easy and convenient, and I love the flavor of the corn is awesome as well. I'm also going to use some taco seasoning to give this some more taco flavor for the Southwest version of these peppers. So you can add as much or as little taco seasoning as you like, depending on how much you want that flavor in there. But I'm going to let this cook a bit and give it a stir, mix everything together. And then when the peppers are done out of the oven, I will fill them with this delicious mixture. I'm going to fill each pepper with the ground turkey mixture, and then I'm going to top with shredded cheese. And I have a Fiesta blend cheese for this one, but you could use any kind of shredded cheddar cheese you prefer. And I'm going to put these back into the oven for another 20 minutes and let them cook some more, and they will be perfect, healthy, nice, low-carb dinner for tonight, and super great with leftovers also, which I love. Gonna have some sour cream, avocado, all your favorite toppings, and these are so yummy. So I'm going to do some carnitas in the crock pot. So easy. I buy this pork shoulder already. It's already marinated and has this Santa Fe seasoning to it, but it is really one of the easiest things ever. It's not even a recipe. So I'm just gonna put that in my crock pot. I'm going to add a cup of water, and then I'm going to let this cook for 8 hours on low, and then I'm going to shred it all up. And this is really great for a lot of things. We can make tacos, salads, but for this one this week, I'm going to do some pulled pork sandwiches on Hawaiian roll slider buns. So good. And then a side of veggies. We'll do edamame, but any kind of veggie is delicious with this. So gonna shred it all up into the juices, let it sit in the juice for a tiny bit, and just keeps it all nice and moist and really yummy. And like I said, this pulled pork is so good on just tons of stuff: salads, tacos, sandwiches, all kinds of things. My kids just eat it plain sometimes. So it is really good and very easy, simple dinner, super healthy, keeping it you can keep it low carb with salads if you want, and just keep it nice and healthy, but really good, healthy dinner, and so easy. Definitely one of the easiest dinners ever, just letting that cook in the crock pot. So that is dinner. Hope you enjoyed these 5 dinner recipes that we had this week, trying to keep them nice and healthy for the new year. So I hope you got some good meal motivation for some meal planning. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and I hope you have a really wonderful day. I will see you next time.